I was trying so hard to avoid having the cats in the room when I was recording, but of course, as soon as I came to my room, the cats were like, yes, run, we're going in. So yeah, if you hear bells, you already know the deal. My cats, yay, welcome. Anyways, hello lovelies, Nightshade here, and I'm back with another video. In this video, well, as the title might have already suggested, I have converted to the V0 ways. Yes, that's right. I am reborn as a V0 in the Rosset server, that is, because your girl has started playing a new game in Rosset. Yes. So the purpose of this video will obviously kind of be just me playing around, trying to see how far I can exactly get being a V0. Of course, I will be playing my own way, and I know that several other people play their own different ways. So please, let's all be respectful of each other. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. So let's go ahead and log on. And you can see that I have a gift. Ooh, congrats, top 50 in the arena. I hate these little notification things. Like, I hate them so freaking much. I wish that, like, once you end up exiting them out, you don't have to open them at all throughout the course of, like, forever. Anyways, so I was able to rank in the Eternal Legend rank, 482 place. Not that bad, honestly. Especially because considering the fact that the server started out, what I do want to say is that it's been insane. Like, I feel like people have been going hard in the arena. Like, the scores are pretty up there. And I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to catch up. So you can see that my competence is at 51,723. And I actually ended up keeping my ranking from last time. Interesting. So yeah, I can't end up going against this person, so can't do that either. Okay, I don't know why I did that. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and cash in my Zoe reflection, because ultimately what I'm thinking is kind of strategic wise. I'm like, okay, so you're not going to be able to spend because obviously you're a V0. So maximum input would be trying to get UR items and get my ranking up higher. Since the server is starting out and obviously all other events with very good reflections have already come and went, I ended up buying that stamina pack. That 300 stamina pack I would definitely recommend getting, because it is going to help you. It is going to help you get through levels a lot quicker than what you normally would. Basically, that's one of the other things that I'm thinking about. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Pikachu. Yes, girl. Damn. Second account and you completed the set and this set. Very interesting. Amazing. Look at you. So what was I saying? I'm all over the place. I normally don't do this type of stuff because, like, I'm good at multitasking when it comes to, like, actually physically holding things. But when I don't hold things, I am kind of like, okay, what am I doing with my life? How do I make this work? I can't. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Obviously, okay, so can't even go back to what I was saying, because if you noticed, I haven't completed this stage with an S rating or an A rating. Obviously, since I'm starting off, my wardrobe is super small. My ranking isn't that high. I'm barely doing Stylist Academy. And obviously, there's limits to what I can do because obviously, you know, challenge stages and mind mazes, they cost a lot of gems sometimes. Challenge stages isn't that bad. You start with 5 gems and then you increment up to 10, 15, and then 25, I think. But mind maze, right off the get-go, I believe you can like buy an extra attempt once and it'll be like a lower price, and then you go up to 25 gems per try. And yeah, I haven't been able to pass these stages, which to me is super hard because like I got a C. Like I haven't gotten a C since ever. When I started global, I went ham, and you can see that all of my stages are the same. Like I completed the shining moment, but I haven't been able to pass these stages with an A or an S. And that's considering that I have low end, because yes, my boy, he came through. When I did my third 10 pull in the Sea of Fantasy, I ended up having him drop, and I was so happy, let me tell you, because Lowen knows what's up. He's like, you know what, my bae, she's over here, she's gonna struggle, she needs me, and he's like, I got you, boo. And he did. I love him. Yeah, big simping. That's me. Anyways, so yeah, if Planet Wanderlust isn't really your thing, you can totally skip it and just get the rewards such as the frame, the background, the stickers, like good stuff like that, just so you can end up adding to your collection. But for me, what I'm basically going about is trying to maximize my ranking, because obviously, like, the way that my mind is working right now, it's like, okay, so if I have the purple reflection, I'll have a very good score, you know, in the purple attribute. I already have my gold UR reflection, so I'm great. I need to work on getting low end gleaming vines so I can have a good green reflection. And then I need to work on, well, I actually have Zoe. Zoe dropped in Sea of Fantasy too, which is amazing, because you know the struggle on doing the freaking daily thing for the, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. That thing where you do the little, what is it called? Intel Hub. I think, yeah, that's what it's called, right? I haven't done that in forever in Global. I finished it a long time ago. But that thing that Vivian runs, that. We did that a long time ago in Global. At least I did. I finished all of the sets. And having to do that is such a pain. And obviously here, I don't get 2 auto skips for free. I have to, you know, do everything manually. So point is, that stamina pack will definitely help you through your journey. I'm sorry that I'm not describing everything that's happening on here, but you basically know what's up. Oh, what I did forget to say is shout out to my homies from Lovely Farm. I might not be like as super active in chat in the Discord server, because if you guys didn't know, Lovely Home is like the #1 top ranking guild in Global for server 2. Sorry, I was looking for the word, trying to process. For server 2. So what ended up happening is that a few of the members from Lovely Home ended up making a spin-off guild called Lovely Farm, which is super cute. I love it. The name is adorbs. Anyways, so it's a spin-off guild, and they are currently on server 3, and it's a casual guild, especially considering the fact that, you know me, like, obviously I'm just doing this to see how far I can get. And let me tell you, I'm already struggling, because trying to log in to do dailies every day, plus my dailies, plus Genshin dailies, plus like just trying to get everything all together, like social media wise for posts and all that, your girl is dying. Anyways, yeah, shout out to Lovely Home. I took so long to say that. But you should join their Discord server. I'll totally link that down below. They have little fun competitions going on, and just a lot of excitement. Everybody's super friendly, super supportive too. They are all gems down there. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Nail salon. Nail salon is another one that just kind of pisses me off, because I hate doing people's nails. As you can see, I immediately was like, oh, like, I'm out. I am going to claim my coins and, you know, whatevs. I'm not trying to do anyone's nails. And once again, because I don't have enough pieces to where I can fully get all the gold that I need and fully complete the set with getting like a perfect right away, you know? One thing that I do want to say is for nail salon, try adding as many stickers as you can, because obviously what several of you guys don't know, you're probably just going in and doing nails just, you know, for funsies, and you just want to be done with it. But remember that you do have a limit. When it's not a special customer, an average customer does have a spending limit. You can actually get to their exact spending limit or a little bit below in order to claim that amount of gold. So don't just go in and slap a sticker, slap a nail polish and be done with it, because you're going to be getting less gold than you actually would. So if you're a V0 right now and you need all that gold, because we know gold is one of the currencies that runs out the quickest, go ahead and make sure that you get that gold. Remember to share 5 times, obviously, because you get your 10 gems and then you get the gold as well. Just remember to do these little things because obviously that's going to help you out a bunch. I have loved going through this with Nikki, where she's basically just, telling me little stories. I can't believe that so much time has gone by, and I'm kind of just like amazed. So yeah, like it's fun to catch up with Nikki and kind of go back down memory lane and be like, oh yeah, I vaguely remember this, and oh wow, this was a thing. So yeah, what I wanted to do originally was be like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, look at all the gems I can save. But yeah, we all know that didn't happen. As soon as I got in and I got like enough gems, I think I was like at 1,500, I was like 10 pool, yes, let's go. And then I also went into the limited time nail pavilion and I was like 300 gems. Yes, whatever. That's very little. Let's go. So at this point, I want to say that I've already pulled at least 10 times in the Sea of Fantasy. Actually, I'm not too sure how much I've pulled. Let's go ahead and check that out. So for those of you that don't know, you can actually go into your tasks, then you go to achievements, and you can actually scroll through here and it'll show you an achievement where it lets you know how many times you've actually pulled through the Sea of Fantasy. So in the Sea of Fantasy, I have pulled a total of 113 times. So yes, I have actually done already 10 pulls, which is crazy. Like, wow. Okay, great. I've done 13 pulls at this point if we want to get technical. So yeah, okay. So this is where we're at right now as far as reflections go. These are the reflections that I have. So I was fortunate enough to have Lolori drop and have a Lowen and Zoe Mercenary Queen drop. And you know what? I was actually super lucky too that I ended up getting Leonid's Echo. And I went ahead and ended up upgrading the Call of Reflection because I was like, I don't know. And I really messed up on that one because obviously we know that Leonid takes forever to drop in the Sea of Fantasy, especially if you don't end up pulling that often. But obviously you guys know that it's like whale mentality. Like whale mentality is like, oh, whatever, you can decompose your extra reflections and get like freaking shadow crystals, right? Because I've pulled enough to get so many dupe echoes. I cannot with myself. So I failed there. I failed hardcore. Anyways, besides the point, this is everyone. This is the whole gang. This is what I'm working with. As far as concepts go, these are the concepts that I have so far. I've been really slacking as far as doing my dailies go since I haven't really logged on. So my progress report as of now is that if we want to go ahead and take a look at Stylist Academy, what I recommend focusing on is, of course, your dress top, bottom, your hair, and your accessories. Shoes is also pretty good to focus on, but I would focus on those 3 and then shoes. But that's just me, of course. Overall, all of these are super useful to you. Make sure to always give stamina to your friends. Always claim, always send, because that's also definitely going to help you. I know that a lot of people, what they think about is not wanting to spend their stamina. You know what? I realize that I have some people that I need to add. I screenshotted IDs, but I haven't come in and actually send friend requests to anybody. I should probably do that. But basically what I was saying is that you should waste your stamina. Like right now, like I'm such a poor example of this because I have all my stamina hoarded, which means that I'm not getting any more stamina added to my pool. So make sure to use up your stamina. That way you can regenerate your stamina and that way you can continuously keep on advancing in your stages. So if we go ahead and take a look at what challenge stages. Oh, I'm in a new stage already. I'm so bad. I didn't even realize that I was already in a new stage. Okay, so let's go to the previous one just so I can see how many challenge I have. So challenge attempts, I have 20 currently because like I said, I've been slacking with dailies. What do we need to do though? Oh, and I didn't join comp. This would have been my first time joining comp. Oh no, sad. I can at least vote, right? Let's go ahead and vote, guys, and see which one you like more. Since this server is starting off, obviously we can't really, you know, be like, oh, well, this isn't animal themed, because we really don't have a lot to work with. I am so sorry for if any of you that are in here are watching this and I don't pick your thing. The ideal thing to do here is that I want to get as many freaking points as possible, like the dream certificates, because I want to exchange for suit pieces. So how do you guys actually vote in the styling comp? Do you actually follow the rules, so to speak, or do you just kind of go for whatever you think you like the best? Like, I do try to go for the ones that follow the rules normally, but sometimes like the entry is just so good that I'm like, fam, I'm sorry, but aesthetics over everything. And wait, let me check on Nikki really quick, see what she's up to. Oh, my girl, she has something to tell me. Let's see what she's going to say. Wait, why does she hear booming noises? Oh, okay, so I forgot that we go back and kind of like talk about what ended up happening in the little journey that we just took. So I forgot that this is chapter 2 where we meet our baby Lowen, and you know, we go through that whole bridge and whatever. I'm actually just clicking on whatever, so I am so sorry. And if you guys aren't playing in the new server, this is totally just like a refresher for you, so you can see what exactly we went through and all of that. And I'm totally rambling, so this is just kind of like a free-for-all, like literally a free-for-all. I was planning to do this as a live as opposed to just doing the video, but I was like, well, number one, I don't know how that's going to work. Number two, I don't know if anybody would be down for that, because like, you guys know me, I'm very impromptu. Like, I will upload a video randomly, and like, I don't normally do premieres just because of my busy schedule with work and like everything just kind of overlapping, right? So I was like, okay, well, a live would work. But then like, if I don't tell anybody that I'm doing a live, then nobody's gonna join, and then I'm gonna be sad. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Okay, so let's go to the next chapter and let's start this off. I don't need anything, so that's great. I'm skipping the whole story just because I already know what happens. I already know what's going down. I know the story. I don't need to be reminded. And yeah, let's go. So I'm hoping that I can actually end up getting through this whole thing without quitting for at least a month. Because obviously the main purpose of this was to kind of see what exactly you can get out of being a V0 in a month. Like, what is my progress report so far? Because I can't just straight up say like, oh, if you're a V0, you'll have at least X amount of URs, because it is really dependent on luck. Because I know several people that have been playing and they haven't had Lowen drop, they haven't had Lilith drop. So I got extremely lucky having that happen to me. But not everybody can say the same, you know? So you are going to struggle with certain stages and whatnot, like to pass certain stages, to get to the next level. You're going to struggle with stamina because obviously everybody has a different play style. Some people are going to be saving their gems for that specific event that they want to come. They're going to be saving their gems for a hell event, especially with anniversary so close by. And I'm assuming that Krista is going to be what we get for our anniversary, because it just makes sense as far as like timelines for hell events go. Because if I'm not mistaken, the other hell event that we have is kind of like an autumn type festival thing, so it really doesn't, like, it wouldn't fall in line with the dates is what I'm trying to say. And as far as collabs go, I know that everybody was going crazy with Frozen, but you guys really need to think about this. And I'm speaking from experience from Love Nikki, because if you guys know, like, well, if you guys come from Love Nikki and are familiar with me, you guys know that I was I still am, a very inactive moderator for the Love Nikki official Facebook group. So basically the way that stuff works is that with collaborations, it's not exactly a one-sided type of thing. I need Autumn Rain. What is Autumn Rain? Oh, this. Okay. So it's not really a one-sided type of thing. It's two sides. And it gets like, I don't want to say messy, but legal matters are involved. So basically what you have to do, let me auto investigate. You see, like, I can't talk and like do this at the same time. So basically what you have to do is that you get together with the company that you want to collaborate with. So for example, let's use the Frozen collaboration. So while they do live over there, obviously, you know, in China, Disney is a US-based company. While they do have attractions all over the world, it is originated in the US. So legal matters, legal action would have to be taken with representatives from here in the US. So while they settle that out, they would have to settle on dates. You can't just run the collab at any time that you want. And in order for these things not to just clash all at once, or, you know, for Disney not to lose money, what ends up happening is that they set a specific date. So Disney and Paper will work together and be like, hey, I want these dates, Disney. And Disney can be like, okay, Paper, well, we can't do these dates, but maybe we can do these dates. And so it's a back and forth commotion. And finally, whenever they do decide on dates, now it's like, okay, well, how much? Like, how much money are you going to want in order for you to let us borrow these images, these, you know, of Anna and Elsa and Olaf, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember who came, like, what came in with the whole collab in SN as far as Frozen goes. But they have to settle on all that. So it's not so much just, okay, give, take, boom, we're done. Like, no, it doesn't work that way, sadly. Everything has to go according to a certain contract. So that's why it's not that easy to get collabs in place with us. And I know a lot of times people are like, oh, well, it's this, and this. And oh, well, it's that, and that. And I know because my cousin works in I don't know where and they know this. And like, I get that. I totally do. Like, I know that, you know, people definitely know how certain things work because it is their job to know so. But sometimes, like, if you're not directly working for this company, you're not directly a part of this company, some things do work a little different and it's not exactly 100% as the way that you know it. So yeah, just kind of giving you insight as to how everything goes down and why we don't get collabs as soon as we think that we will get them or should get them, if you guys know what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to say that there is a possibility that we might get Frozen, because as of now, there wasn't any works for an actual collab being put in place. So let me speed things up a bit and wrap everything up. So currently I'm a level 28, my guild is Lovely Farm, my collection is 262, and I haven't done much with my profile. For my makeup study, I've already unlocked April, Behold Zephyr's Beauty, and Masquerade. April is at 28%, Behold Zephyr's Beauty at 9, and Masquerade at 8. My current bond with Nikki is at level 7. I have finally unlocked the time corridor so I can start going with Starcy. I am still holding strong in the Eternal Legend rank in the arena. I haven't done my attempts yet, and I have stacked attempts from previous days, so my current tier ranking is 1172. My index level is 17. I have 5% of sets completed, 14% reflections, 9% clothes, 6% nail art, 15% concepts, and 20% decor. As far as currency values go, I have 2,582 stamina, 1,287,992 gold, and 355 pink gems. So there you have it, guys. That is it for today's video. I really didn't say much, did I? That was basically a let's play, catch up with me and let's see what I ramble on about. So that was my 5-day progress report as to how life in the Rosset server has been going. I haven't gotten that advanced, and mainly because, like I said, I have been slacking with doing my dailies. Of course, I'm not going to be making these catch up with me videos that often because I do want some time to pass by and see how much of a difference I am making. So maybe in about a month time, or maybe in about 2 weeks, I will catch up with you again and just kind of let you know what's going on, because I'm sure we'll have a new event by then. If you guys are playing in the Rosset server, feel free to send me a friend request. Unfortunately, in server 2, which is my main server, I am already full, and I have been full for a very long time. I try to clear out inactivity, like inactive friends, from my list so I can make space, but honestly, nobody's been inactive since. Like literally everybody's been active, and I can't just delete anyone. So yeah, it's pretty rough. Sorry guys. So yeah, enough rambling because this video is already long enough as it is. You guys know me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.